Hey, it's Jake, March 2026. You know what time it is? Man, it is springtime. Sun is out. It's a beautiful day. And this time of the year, a lot of people do this thing called spring cleaning, where they go in their garages or their closets or around the house and they get rid of stuff. They organize. They, try to get their house in order. And that's a great thing, man. It's a beautiful thing. But it also got me to thinking that how we as humans really focus on the outward stuff, right? Things that don't really matter in the bigger picture. And God has been really convicting me about, Jake, is there any spring cleaning that needs to be done within your hearts, right? Is there anything that keeps you from really pursuing God full-heartedly? And man, if you know me, I love sports. Man, I love the San Francisco 49ers, the San Francisco Giants, the Boston Celtics, man. I'm a huge sports fan. But unfortunately, man, sports has become a god in our culture. And sports has become a little god in my life. Man, I will defend my team, cheer for my team, and have such a deep passion for my teams, right? And if you also know me, I have a huge passion for Christ. I have a huge passion for the lost and for the broken. I have a huge passion to love God full-heartedly and to love people. But I know I can do more, and I know I'm called to do more. And so as I make this video, I'm just stepping out, and I'm not doing this to get applause or to get like, oh, look at Jake, he's more spiritual, because I'm not more spiritual. You know what I mean? The only reason why I can sit here and talk with you all with this confidence is because of what Christ has done, what Christ is doing in my life. All glory to Christ, right? And so my spring cleaning is not a physical thing. It's more of a spiritual thing, more of an inside a heart issue. And man, I just want to ask God and everyone else for forgiveness in the aspect of I've made sports a god. And shame on me. And it shouldn't have been like that. And I also am really disappointed what sports has become in our culture. I'm very disappointed how parents and families pick sports over God and church and all that. I'm really disappointed on what the NFL and NBA really promotes. You know what I mean? Like sports has become very political. It's not about the game anymore. Athletes have become very self-centered, very selfish, greedy, money hungry. And I'm not saying this about all athletes. There are God-honoring athletes out there, but overall, sports is a joke now. It's not about the sport no more. It's not about the fans. It's about the athletes. And America's filled with Christians, man, that show more passion, more loyalty to their favorite sports team than God. That has to stop. That is not biblical. That's incorrect. That's out of pocket, right? And again, hear my heart. I love sports. I've always been a huge fan of sports. But as you can tell, I got my garbage bag here, and I'm looking at my stuff, right? Just getting it ready. Woo! Yeah, garbage bag here, and all that and stuff. Here's my San Francisco hat. Dude, I love San Fran. Here's my scissors. Let's get to chopping, because sports gotta go. And it's all about God, right? So here we go. Painful, but needed. Because at the end of the day, I love Jesus more. At the end of the day, sports gotta go. Man, I hope I'm not showing my weakness. There we go. I was like, I can't rip this hat. But again, it is time. Maybe I cannot rip that part. Nope. Need my scissors to finish this job. But again, I challenge you and encourage you all to really look within your hearts and ask God, is there things in my life that is anti-God? Is there things in my life that are above God? And if it is, see, it's all cut up. Garbage. Now, my hat is kind of like half alive, I guess you call it. Half functional. But hey, we just got to finish the job, right? Got to cut into that logo. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful to San Francisco or to the fan base or to the organization, because I do love sports and I love my home state and I love San Francisco. San Francisco is my favorite city in the world. But again, it is time to start making God first and stop making excuses. It's all trash, bam, garbage. Sorry, taking a little longer to keep this in the garbage. It's all in the garbage. Garbage. And I don't want to make this video too long, but I will be going around my house later today and start looking at things that need to be out of my life and thrown into the garbage, because at the end of the day, it's about Jesus Christ. At the end of the day, I don't see heaven filled with sports posters and posters of these celebrities that we drool over, that we idolize, that we make mini gods in our life. And if this offends you, good. Maybe there's something in your heart that needs to change too, right? Again, my name is Jake. I love Jesus Christ. I love you. Take care.